And we are still doing fraction plus mixed number with unlike denominators. So let's look at it. You have 3/6 plus 2 and 2/4. Again, your denominators are different, and we always work with our fraction first. So pause the video, answer this on your own, and then come back to see how we do it, to see if you did the same thing. So you add your fractions first, which are 3/6 and the 2/4. And of course, 2/4 is not by itself, so we write the mixed number together. Then, what do? We have to find multiples of our denominator. Yes, you find multiples of 4, and then you find multiples of 6. What is the whole point of doing this? Right. The whole point of doing it is so that we can find our least common denominator, or we can find the number that they share. And we know that the number they share is 12. So that is now our LCD. What do we do when we find our LCD? Very good. Yes, you set your new denominator as 12. And then you go back to your fraction and see how many times did you add your denominator to get to your new denominator. So how many times did you add 4 to get to 12? Good, you added it 3 times. And don't forget the rule. Whatever you do to your denominator, you have to do it to your numerator. That's just the rule that we have to follow. Then you go to 6 and see how many times did you add it to get to 12. You added it 2 times. So you know that you have to multiply by 2. So now let's see our new fraction. 3/6 is the same thing as 6/12. And 2/4 is the same thing as, look at that, 6/12. How cool. Keep the whole number next to it. Now you are going to keep your denominator, but you're adding your numerators. So let's look at it. You have 6/12 plus 2 and 6/12, but you're doing 6/12 plus 6/12. 6 plus 6, we know it is 12. Keep your denominators 12, and you still have your whole number. But look at this. Can you tell what this is, or what do we call this when your numerator and your denominator is the same number? Yes, it's the same thing as 1 whole. It's the same thing as 1. No matter what digit it is, it's always going to be 1 whole. Because if you put it on a number line, you're going to see that 12/12 or 4/4 or 3/3 or 6/6 or 5/5, they are going to end up at 1, which is 1 whole on your number line. Because this is 1 whole and you already have 2 wholes, look at that. 1 plus 2 is now equal to 3. And your final answer is 3.